Welcome back to my channel. This is Alex from Alex's Innovations. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this super cute wave pattern 35707 on braceletbook.com using a segment knotting technique. This pattern already exists as a row by row technique, which is where you go, as the name suggests, row by row, but it's a lot slower when you can't knot more than one knot with the same string at a time. So this tutorial and the pattern is hopefully going to show you how to make this bracelet, but in a segment knotting way. So to make this bracelet you need two colors. You need one for your background color, which I'm going to be using white, and one for the wave color, which I'm going to be using blue. The blue string you will need 3 colors, and the white string you'll need 5 colors, each string about 1 meter long. Since there is an asymmetrical number of strings, we're not going to be folding it in half, but instead we're just going to be tying a knot and then braiding the ends. So I have my strings here, and so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make an overhand knot, and then I'm just going to braid for about 4 inches. This way the wearer can tie this along with the other braid that's going to be at the end of this bracelet. Alright, so the braid is about as long as I want it, so I'm going to take it off my clip and just do another overhand knot just so nothing gets unraveled. Now we're going to start with a shaped start. I made a tutorial for how to make a shaped start for any bracelet, and it's in the description and on my channel, but right now I'm just going to be showing you how to make a shaped start for this bracelet specifically. So first take a blue string and bring it all the way to the left. Then make a knot towards the right, and then a knot towards the left. This is a forward-backward knot. If you want to brush up on the 4 types of knots, or if you are new to making bracelets, then I highly suggest that you check out my video, Basic Knots. It goes through all 4 of the basic knots, and it's pretty much essential before you start any bracelet that you know all those knots. So once you're done with this blue thread, then do the same thing for the other blue threads, so do a forward-backward knot, and then put it to the side, and then take the last blue thread, make a forward-backward knot, and then put it to the side. And then we're just going to repeat this for each white thread. So take the first white thread that's on the left, do a forward-backward knot, and put it to the left. And just repeat these for the rest of the white threads. Until your setup looks a little something like this. So now we're going to start the pattern. Take the blue string that is all the way in the left and do 5 double forward knots. Alright, and now with the new thread that's all the way in the left, do 3 double forward knots. And then 1 forward-backward knot. Then with the new blue string on the left, do 1 double forward knot, 1 forward-backward knot, and then 1 double backward knot. Now with the first white string that you just knotted over with, so it is the third one from the left, do 1 double forward knot, and then with a white string that's right next to that on the left, do another double forward knot. And then with the blue string that you just knotted over, do 1 double backward knot. Alright, and then with the white string that is not all the way in the right, but the one right next to it, do 1 backward forward knot over the adjacent blue string. And then with the blue string you just knotted over, do 2 double backward knots. Now with the white string that is on the left, do 1 forward-backward knot, and then 1 double backward knot. And then with the blue string that is on the left, do 1 forward backward knot. Now with the white string that is on the right, do 4 double backward knots. And then do a backward forward knot. Then with the new white string on the right, do 2 double backward knots. And then a backward forward knot. And finally, with the white string that is not on the right, but it is second inward from the right, do 1 double forward knot. And then with a third string in from the right, so 1, 2, 3, so this is the one you were knotting with earlier, do 2 double forward knots. And then with the white string that is fifth from the right, so we have the 2 whites, the white, the blue, and then this one, do 4 double forward knots. And then with the second string from the left, it should be white, do 6 double forward knots. Alright, if you were paying attention, then you should notice that this setup of strings looks the exact same that it did up here, which means that this pattern is now going to repeat from here to here, which means that you can go back to this timestamp shown here, and I will show you how to make the wave progression. Make sure to end on a slanted edge like this, and then come back where I'll show you how to do the shaped end for the bracelet. Alright, I've made the bracelet as long as I want, which is about 5.5 inches at this point, and I have finished knotting right where I sort of stopped up here, which is at this sloped section. So now I'm going to be showing you how to make a shaped end for this bracelet. I made a tutorial on how to make a shaped end for any bracelet, and it's up on my channel, but right now, just like the shaped start, I'm going to be showing you how to make a shaped end specifically for this bracelet. So first, take the 2 threads that are all the way on the left, and take the one that is on the inside, so not the outermost one, but the second one. And with this string, do a double backward knot over the one that's all the way on the left, and then group these 2 together. Then take the next string in line, also blue, and do a double backward knot over both of these strings. Then group those 3 together, take the next string in line, do a double backward knot, then group all those together. Then with the next string, do a double backward knot as well. Then with the next string, do a double backward knot. Then with the next string, do a double backward knot. And then with the final string, you guessed it, do a double backward knot. And then at the end, just to make sure that everything's in place, do an overhand knot. Alright, and then to make it possible for the wearer to wear the bracelet, I'm going to do another braid at the end of this bracelet, just so they can braid it with the braid at the start of the bracelet. Alright, and at the end of the braid, I'm just going to do another overhand knot, just to secure everything. Then trim those edges, and then you're done. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you make this bracelet, tag me on Instagram and I might repost it to my story. And I hope you found this tutorial easy. Oh, I just found out if you turn it on the other side, then there are white waves on this side. That's so cool. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye! If you like this video, please consider subscribing. In addition, please consider becoming a Patreon. You can get cool things like access to an Instagram group chat, a shout out in my videos, early access to my videos, bracelets every other month, and for the top tier, you can get a special Innovate hoodie. The link is in the description. Just a shout out to all of my patrons, but especially my top tier supporters, Nancy and Roxanne. Thank you so much. Check me out on Instagram. There I do polls and surveys that help me make better videos, so you can be a part of them as well. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time!